there's usually something to it because people just, you're not going to find 12 people that are going to agree on that.
Let's take a look at this TikToker who's just got took, to the cleaners. It's bad. Take a look at this right here.
TikTok star and a $1.75 million verdict that nearly ended with a fight outside the Durham County Courthouse. That was not the fight. That was the joy inside the courtroom. We're talking about the case of North Carolina TikToker Brenay Montague. She was sued by her now husband's ex-wife. Tonight, a jury found Montague liable for destroying the couple's marriage. WR's Eric Miller was in court and has the story.
That's the sound of a $1.75 million cheer coming just moments after court was adjourned. Akira Montague embraced her attorney, Robinetta Jones, as dozens of supporters yelled from the sidelines.
She has received justice from losing her husband and the father of her children.
Akira Montague's lawsuit, filed in Durham County Court, accuses Brenay Montague, an influencer with nearly 3 million followers on TikTok, of seducing and having an affair with her then-husband, Tim. That affair then turning to marriage when Brenay and Tim wed. In the suit, Akira Montague claimed Brenay used her online influence as a weapon. The affair also caused damage to her health and deprived her kids of a two-parent household.
And it was nothing but lies.
Brenay Montague, who represented herself in court, slammed the verdict, saying Akira Montague knew her marriage was over and allowed the affair.
She gave her consent. She said it was okay because she knew her marriage was over with and it was done.
But the jury didn't agree, awarding Akira Montague the $1.75 million after more than 700 pieces of evidence were presented in court, including some of Brenay's own TikToks and texts.
That says that my client was telling the truth.
The case hinged on two rarely used laws, including alienation of affection.
It can be very hard to prove, and the reason is because it's hard to find a point in a relationship where the relationship necessarily started to go bad.
But in these videos and in the court testimony, the jury found that point, leaving Brenay Montague with a hefty bill and no answer on how she'll pay.
Well, from the looks of it, from the optics, from the optics of it, can we talk about optics tonight? I know we've talked about the word tonight. We preached. We exegeted the word of God. It was heartfelt in the beginning. We gave you nearly 40 minutes of Bible. Let's talk about optics. What do you think about the optics of this?
I really don't understand the story. I don't understand because I want to be completely honest with you. I'm the other girl, and my husband left me for that girl, and I'm not even going to comment on it. I just like, okay, have at it.
Right?
Just have at it. Just knock yourself out. That's what you want. You go ahead and you have fun with that.
Sure.
Just bye-bye because I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going there. All I know is tomorrow morning I'm hitting the gym early.
Bishop Wooden, let's talk about optics tonight. Now, I want Sunday morning around 12:45 p.m. Bishop Wooden to respond. All right, go ahead and put your full weight on it. In the words of Bishop Joe Chase, put your weight on it.
Bishop Joe Chase,
I'm on now,
friend too. All I can say is this: beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
True,
and that's all I'm going to say. The marriage. On a more serious note, the marriage.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what to say. Yeah, but they showed the lady that he left,
right,
and they show who he left her for. And the lady he left wasn't just a lady, but she was his wife.
That's right. That's right.
And the mother of his children.
Come on.
And you left your wife and the mother of your children, and so that means you left your children for this lady. Man, that's bad.
It's very odd. It's a very odd story.
Something's done.
I would love to see the evidence that the people saw.
Yeah.
Because it had to be
Because
It's got to be true.
Got to be more than the
It's got
optics.
right. It's got to be true.
Yeah.
She had to do this. I don't think 12 people would have looked at that evidence and made a decision like that if the evidence wasn't there. And see, some people might say, well, it's ridiculous. I'll give you a quick example. People talk about, you ever heard the lady who burned herself with the hot coffee?
Yeah.
Yes.
And people talk about how ridiculous that case was. But in order to understand that case, you have to look at what actually happened. And what actually happened is McDonald's had been on notice for years about the scalding hot temperature of that coffee.
Wow.
They had been on notice for years. And when this lady spilled this coffee in her lap,
oh Lord,
it gave her second and almost third-degree burns between her legs, and she was in the hospital for 3 months.
My God.
The $1 million+ she got didn't even, as far as I'm concerned, didn't anywhere near compensate her
Pain and suffering.
for the pain and suffering that she went through. So these court cases, when money like this is awarded, there's usually something to it, because people just, you're not going to find 12 people that are going to agree on that.
Right.
So I would love to see the evidence that they saw.
There were 700 pieces of evidence in this case. It was beyond reasonable doubt. It was as clear as the optics that we just saw.
Yeah,
in
very
the,
bizarre.
in that video.